Hello and welcome everyone to the Ultimate League Season 17, Round 9. We're racing at Chalgrove at the United Kingdom, and alongside me once again is Nuno. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Fine, fine. What are your expectations about this track? Do you think ChatGPT can keep that lead, or maybe Cuba will put it hard?
Well, I don't know. I just know that whatever the drivers are cooking, certainly is going to be yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Well, actually, ChatGPT wanted. ChatGPT now sets a version poll 2905. That's quite fast, and alongside is Figo with 2908. And then we have Ananda Gamer 15 Flix, Phantomy, Kubo, Corbett, Blank, Pamu, Jaruni, Marima, Golomi, Grantic, No Gamer, Jurist, and Sobol. Cooper said that he didn't want to focus on the title, just in getting a good position. Um, so let's see if that's true. Because now ChatGPT leads with 188 points, while Kubo has 68, sorry, and Hanandi has 164. And while makes the Constructor Championship LSA seems the favorite to win, I think they could actually win this race. I didn't make numbers, but I think they can. So let's see
I think
what
it's
the
possible,
quality
yeah.
pairs are. So it's Char GT, which sets the pole position 2892, and Flix is second with 2902. So that's a 1-2 for Parcaros. Pretty fast though. So that's a solid front row. And in the rest of the grid, we have Figo, Corbett, Hernandi, Gamer 15, Kubo, Phantomy, after winning the Challenging League title, Marima, Blank, Pemu, Sopol, Jaruni, Yuris, Gamer, Golomi, and finally Brandy with that 30-53, maybe not having a lot of practice. What do you expect about strategy?
Should be interesting to see how will things go. STP with the 1-2, this will be very crucial. If they can start well, then they can work together there at the front. Then you got people there third place. Let's see, what can you do today? It's been a while since the race for last time, and yeah, then we got Fnelli, who certainly didn't have the best of qualifying here. And yeah, LSA could win the constructors today. They think 48 points ahead of SCP, and the maximum amount of points that I think can gain is 56 points if they get a 1-2 finish. Oh, I think 57 actually, if they get the 1-2 finish plus pole position and the fastest lap. So yeah, and of course RGT can also win his first ever title here today. Although, yeah, he needs to gain 10 points on Kubo, or actually 11. Actually, yeah, he needs to, I think, win actually 12 points on Kubo if he wants to secure the title today. Yeah, and then of course, and then it's 4 points less than that, so I think 8 points. So might be a little bit of a hard job to secure it today, but he's going to be in a very comfortable position for the next round. Although the only thing that could really change everything will be if JT suddenly DNF today. That could
Oh yeah,
that
that
would
would be
obviously
sad.
change a lot. It suddenly would be a freeway title fight for the final round, but yeah, I think JT has been fast. I think he deserves it. Tenandi as well. This season he was gave him a really tough fight. Actually, I think he won more times against JT. But
No, actually, Hanandi only won twice, while Chachichi won
yeah,
4 times.
I mean, like in a
Three,
direct
three.
fight between each other, like that. Hernandez
Ah, okay, I see. Well, yeah, they are. I know they are. Yeah, 2, 3, 2. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Hanandi now starting fifth. Not the best qualifying so far.
also,
Oh,
also strategy-wise, the medium should be the better tire. But yeah, here we go then.
yeah, let's see
What's the
now.
grade?
We see mostly softs on bars, and here comes the fifth light, and we are at a Chalgrove. Chargy gets a good shot. Fleeks also there, defending quite good. Figure, Kanandi, Qualy now fighting with alongside Fanami. Kuba now finding some trouble, and Pemushu trying to overtake, and he doesn't know he goes wide. And Kuba now defensive position blank as well. Now loses the position again. Gamer 50 now. Big trouble here with Simon Pemus. Rooney maybe overtaking here. The hairpin. Rooney goes through. It was quite a good move as Chargy and Fleeks now start to fade away. Nancy trying to follow them. Figure, Phantom, Kobe, Blank, Gamer 15. Martyman Kubo goes through. He makes a really good move. Gamer 15 goes wide. Kubo made Jixie chance on the outside of that hairpin on turn 8. And Gamer 15 manages to keep that position as Pemudo Gamer and who's there? Marima now going wide, being pushed actually. Gloomy Garanti are at the back as Chaduchi now creates a significant gap respect to the third qualified Hinadi. And let's see if Flix does an intense defending work here. So far is Chaduchi, Flix, Figo, Hinadi, Phantom, Kobe, Blank, Gamer 15, Kubo, Marima, Jaruni, Do Gamer, Pemu, Yuri, Sobo, Grandi, and Golomi. Wow.
I agree that the front we got JT, Flix, Figo, Hinadi, and Fatmi. I think we haven't seen these 5 drivers together in the race for I think not yet this season, very likely. And yeah, very interesting to see that now as we see Flix messing up, maybe helping his teammate win the race, who's obviously is shaking some race.
Figo,
yeah, there he goes,
but no, Figo goes through. And I think Phantom is a bit laggy. I think Phantom is a bit laggy, but seems stable to go. Yep, we'll pay a lot of attention to this battle. Figo, Flix, and Nandy, Phantom. That battle for the second place and crucial for Char GT and for Flix as well. Because Flix needs to defend in however he can. He needs to defend his teammate to take that championship. But now makes a big mistake and drops up to P5. He lost 3 places, in a few corners, just 2 corners. And now he's Figo, Hanandi, and Phantomy behind. That's been massive.
Now it's pretty much a pace battle here between the JT and Figo. Now we want to catch JT here, but yeah, let's see who has the strongest of pace here today. And yeah, also very crucial to remember that there is rain, I think, for today, which
flicks to the pits.
Yeah.
For those mediums.
Maybe another pit here.
Yeah, he was probably trying to do an undercut, but he needs a lot of pace, and he did an exit in a quite comfortable position, just behind Pep Gamer and Jiruni on P13. So let's see if he doesn't lose a lot of time. Time that it's crucial, in fact. No, but he actually didn't lose that time. At least not much. As we see now, Door Gamer, Blank, Kubo, Gamer 15 to the pits. Chachichi also stopped. Now he's on P4. Oh, but clouds are coming now. It would be really, really fun to see how drivers deal with the rain.
Yeah, it would be really interesting. We got rain in a race, and yeah, that can really shake up things quite a lot. But yeah, we do see now all of the front runners pitting, and now Flick is going to get promoted to third. But crucially for Hernandi, Hernandi did manage to come out ahead of him. But yeah, but now he has the mediums here, and it kind of feels a repeat of the previous weekend. In the riding where we got JT beating for softs again, and intentionally just getting that good gap early on, and
he did.
Yeah, maybe an extra pit stop might not matter. Although here today with the rain, that could prove to be a disaster. But we will have to wait to see. But as you can see, we got a lot of drivers in the mediums, and they did talk about the mediums being in general the best tires for today. But, yeah.
Yeah, softs, mediums, those are... Well, actually, all tires work pretty well here. And we'll see quite different strategies, I guess. But now let's take a look at this battle for P6. Gamer 15 Cube and Corbin are having a really intense battle for that crucial P6. Now Phantom is being catched up by these three guys, working pretty fast now. Seems Corbin has dropped off a bit. Let's see, they're fighting side by side.
Yeah, Kubo didn't have the rest of qualifying and also not the rest of race starts, so yeah,
No, he
a little
did.
bit stuck here today. And I think challenging for the podium is gonna certainly be a tough show. I think it's going to be a freeway battle now for two
Yeah,
spots on the podium between Figo, Nandi, and Flick. With JT, I think at this point,
wow.
looking to be the favorite to win, although Figo has better tires than him, so maybe that gap could shrink a little bit, but yeah, he's already 5 seconds ahead, so yeah, I think only the rain could stop JT from winning at this point, I'd say.
Wow. This is Charge now seems unstoppable. While Figo now tries to go away from these two to try to have some clean air and trying to catch the leader. But Flix is near the slipstream, but Hernandi is there. Is there with slipstream. Maybe we'll try something on turn one. And Flix won't fight that one. So that's let's
It
make a
also not
review.
hurt me having to pass Kiber and Kubo. He has better tires than both of them, so yeah, but not
Oh,
sure if it's going to be an easy job here, but yeah, he definitely needs to get past him
he's
because he has
struggling,
better tire.
and he's struggling a lot. He's struggling a lot because these two guys are quite fast and quite good, quite experienced.
JT to
Maybe
the
now
pit again.
over
Well,
6
the medium, this is where the
15.
rain could really screw him up.
Switchback. Yeah, it's a problem. Well, not for the moment. It's the main problem of rain in this game. We don't know exactly what will happen, so it's pure gambling. So hope that some drivers get benefited, some drivers get badly affected. But hopefully we see some wiggles here, just as it happens to Kubo on Latvia with that rain and staying out with those intermediates and giving it the first win. But so far is Nandi leading, followed by Flix and Chargy after the Chargy pit stop, sorry. Then we have Phantomy, Kubo, Figo, Corby, Blind, Manimar, Gaming 15, Jaruni, Pemu, Gamer, Sobel, Randy, Jurist, and Golomi. And Flix now decided to pit two softs. And we see a lot of mediums. Lots of mediums.
Yeah. I also think Nandi is just staying out, maybe hoping that the rain comes in on this lap, because because that could really change his race and could certainly be on the race winning position here. And I think he's just staying behind JT, but I think now with the sunny weather coming in, I think he might have to pit very soon. Although he's staying with JT on JT's slipstream, and that really could help him a lot here. Even if he gets still undercutted by Flix, he still gains a bit from this, and it's not going to be as much of an undercut for Flix as he have usually been.
But he lost sleep.
Give Fernandi some more strategy options here.
Yeah, he's in. Let's see what he does. Going for those mediums and keeping fourth, maybe fifth place. COVID is there. Oh, without the stop, I think. Yeah, exactly. Without the stop, COVID. How many stops do you expect for this race, Nuno? Around 4? Maybe 5?
I'd say maybe 5, yeah. I think around 5 pit stops. Although, yeah, we are reaching the midway point, so yeah, kind of hard. I'm not sure if some of the drivers will think about going for the hard tires later on, or if they're gonna go maybe for the final stint on soft tires. We see, for instance, Flix speeding for soft tires again, so he's certainly on a different strategy compared to Hernandi, and it might certainly include having to pit more extra time here. And so that's going to be interesting to see. In the meantime, we do see Figo quite far ahead of Fernandi, and yeah, this is the interesting part, because for instance, look at the difference between JT tires and Fernandi's tires. It's quite a big difference here. And so yeah, I'd say Fernandi could be saving a pit stop even compared to JT here, and he could be ahead of JT when he pits. Like when JT goes into the pits, it's very possible that Fernandi is going to be ahead of him. And yeah, that's kind of interesting stuff, because the rain could also change everything as well. Like if the rain comes in after JT pits, Fernandi could certainly be in a good position here today. So it's going to be crucial for him to be ahead of JT when he pits, and yeah, that's what I can say.
Well, here for sure, it's a short pit lane, but you need to make a good strategy and hope that rain doesn't ruin it.
Ooh,
Talking about rain,
oh my god, that was
yeah, we've seen
that time
that
where
as
the rain
well.
comes in for like 2 seconds without warning. So that could be that the rain could be coming in soon.
Potential
Sometimes it
rain,
might mean
yeah.
that. No, it's not necessary.
Golomi's with
Oh,
the Inters. In fact, we've
he was
seen
painted for
this
sure.
on DL, and it rained.
Oh, there we go, the rain.
Goes.
Although it
There
is
goes the
coming
rain.
for a good time for JT, but Nani can still make another cut here. So here they go. It's going to be very crucial for them to gain as much time as possible. And yeah, JT and Figo will be sliding. And this is the thing, they have all tires and there's a few hairpins on this track. I think Figo will be absolutely hurt by this. It's going to be really bad for him. But JT might still be able to come out ahead, but he's going to certainly lose a good chunk of that lead.
It seems like now the rain is going away, but the track. So ChatGPT decided to put with the intermediums as well. Figo. Interesting.
Very cool.
Figo now drops up to P4, while ChatGPT keeps that 4-second lead. But Hernandi is there with those full wet compound. Let's see what happens. Do you think the difference between the intermediates and the full wet compound is relevant? I don't think so, actually.
It really depends a lot on the rain itself, like how much rain there is, and maybe now it might benefit a lot. Like the drivers don't have the wet tires now, so yeah, but they need to put on the pace now. I think Andy can be quite fast in the rain, and that might give him a good chance. And yeah, and I think he's going to be looking to try now to use this opportunity to just get as close to him as possible.
I see.
Now we might potentially have a very interesting situation where the rain just stays and never seems to go away, and then the drivers have to think whether they have to pit again for wet tires or they should stay out, because that sometimes can really cause a lot of chaos and a lot of shakeups and stuff. But now we see Flix on the inside. I think he might be playing some team tactics here, potentially.
He's trying to overtake Hernandi. But in fact, the Barcaros have a chance for the 1-2. In fact, they have that chance. But Flix needs to be fast.
Yeah, and I'd say at the moment, since they are gaining points on LSA, I think they are delaying the battle for the WCC for the next round. In the meantime, I believe that Nandi needs to... I think he needs to stay in second place at least in order to delay the title fight in the drivers for the next round as well. But as you can see, I think Nandi is certainly getting closer to JT right now, and JT is certainly struggling on those inters, while Nandi is certainly getting fast, and we also see Figo just getting left behind because he also has the inter, so yeah, maybe a bit of a risky decision here as the rain, it's the old British weather really getting applied here. And yeah, as you can see, Hernani really using this opportunity to get closer to GT now. It's really crucial for him to just
It
drive as
definitely
fast as he
is.
can and to use this to the maximum. As you can see, oh, now Flix tried to go on the inside, but didn't have the space there. So this could allow Hernani to now have some breathing space, and actually, I think it's actually better for a concentrated, not have anyone behind. At least for me, I feel like there was some difference sometimes. Although Hernani seems a little bit shaky. I don't know, I think I've seen him making quite a few mistakes today, and I think that might allow for Flix to come back here.
Yeah. Less than a second of difference. Um, and rain seems to not stop. Lap 31 out of 51. Um, and it doesn't seem to go. So maybe they will go for a
Oh, what?
two wet compound.
I just noticed that
Oh,
Fernandes is going absolutely wild in every single corner almost, and he's usually just touching the grass, which is hurting him a bit because he could have started being so much closer to JT right now. But yeah, now the rain could be ending, I think. Or it's going to be getting weaker at least.
let's see what
That's
drivers
the
these
idea
drivers
of the
does.
theory.
It will be worn. Those tires will be worn, really, really worn.
Yeah, so if there's
Um,
another rain warning in the meantime, it's very possible to see them pitting for another set of wet tires and probably going to the end unless it dries up before that. So, but yeah, now it's where the inters can work pretty well. You can see Figo really now suddenly closing in on Hernandez Flix. And yeah, as you can see, but Hernandez is making quite a lot of mistakes. I think this is really costing him a lot.
mhm. And this is benefiting ChatGPT. And I've been making numbers. And so far, ChatGPT won't be champion, but just 1 point. If the race ended up like this. Um, if
Oh, the
Red
rain.
will come again, nice. So
Yeah, Jackie into
Anand,
the pit now. I think
yeah,
that was.
is definitely going for the extreme. Yeah, and then but
Oh,
Anand
Hernandez
stays out.
staying out. This is interesting.
Oh,
Thinking he
so
will
maybe
risk
these
it and
these
try
things
to.
change. These
This
things
is the
maybe
thing now. I
change.
believe. Yeah, this is the thing now. I think Hernandez might have to now commit to this strategy because otherwise he's going to get massively undercutted by the likes of Flix and even Figo as
He
well.
will be.
So
And
yeah, he's certainly going to be hoping that the rain ends as soon as possible because otherwise he's going to be massively screwed up.
wow. Um,
But yeah, he's certainly committing to staying out now and trying to save that one pit stop that could make the difference.
he's praying for it. He's praying for it. Um, I've been making numbers, as I said. Well, actually, now with Hanadi leading, obviously not. But in case of ChatGT winning, he would need, even though he had the fastest lap as well, who COVID for the moment is holding, he wouldn't win if Hanadi is second. So Hanadi needs to be third to ChatGT win the drivers' championship, but he will go to Doha with 30 points of advantage. So all the odds are on ChatGPT. Let's see how it develops because now with Hanadi staying out for the third consecutive lap, um, maybe ChatGPT can win the championship. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure. But let's
Really
see
depends
what
if
happens.
Flix can catch. But now as you can see, maybe Hernandez will try and stay ahead of JT, not let him get away because this is his chance basically. Like he really needs to hope that the rain ends. But as you can see, the difference in grip is
He
so big. There you
overtakes,
go, JT easily
obviously.
passing him.
If he loses his lead from he's pitting. Exactly. Let's
I wonder
see
if he's going for
where
the
he
no, he's going
exits
for the wet.
for the wets.
Now
Figo and
there we
Flix
go. Then this
overtaking.
is what I was talking about. He gets massively undercutted now by Flix and Figo, and it's going to be really hard for him to just catch them back, even if he has better tires. Usually, the tire difference is not that much. Like if it's 2 or 3 laps like fresh tires, I don't think that it usually matters that much. Mostly because these tires last more than the dry tires, of course. And although when it comes to like the tire getting really old, like undercuts can be quite strong sometimes at the
Yeah.
same time. So yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine that now just it stopped raining. It would just kill Hernandi. The Hernandi would be DNFing if that happens.
I
But
don't think
now
so.
let's take a look. Kuba Gamer 15 Grandy? No, okay, Grandy is being lapped. Sorry. So Kubo Gamer 15 and Phantomy fighting for that P5. They're in a close gap. Um, Maybe they will try. Do you think, Nuno, that these wet tires can go to the end?
Yeah, I'd say so if they did it in the meantime, but I think now they might not have to worry about that because it seems that the rain is ending, but although it can
Yeah,
always come
but
back as well to the end as well. So, but I think they will last it to the end. Like I think they're
if
not
the try
looking
dries
to
up, yeah.
cheat again.
Yeah. If the track dries up, whoop, that's a lot of lag. Okay, seems good now. If the track dries up in the next few laps, for sure they will be pitting, unless they are lap 48 or something like that. Just as we saw at Latvia. Yeah, Latvia. But if he dries up now, they will stop for one more. Oh no, they won't
Oh yeah,
pit. More rain
this
coming.
might be good for
So
Hernandi. Might give him a little hope of catching with better tires like Figo and Flicks.
yeah, he
But
has
yeah,
that chance.
but as it stands right now, JT is on course to win the race and also the title, I think, because Hernani is now down to
Yeah,
P4
exactly.
and
Yeah, yeah,
Kuba is
yeah.
P5, so
That's what I was
yeah,
looking
this
for
will be
now.
quite a big thing because it's his home race, and the fans will go wild once this race finishes, pretty much. And yeah, I think it's going to be special for JT to win on this track in particular.
It will be. It will be, and for the moment, it seems to happen. For the moment, it can happen. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But the Chachichi seems the favorite to win now the Drivers' Championship. But let's focus on the race now because, unless it seems not, there's a long way to go.
Also, there's
There,
another thing with Hernandi finishing P4, that's going to end his podium streak. Now that I remember.
yeah,
Because he has a bit of
for
a podium, not just podium, but also top two streak this season. He only finished in the top two so far.
and for the moment, yeah, and if things ended up like this, it would be the first race um, in the season that LSA doesn't end with at least one driver at the podium. So those are not good news for the title contenders, but uh, they're, for the moment at least, the favorite ones to win in it.
Yeah, also
Uh,
look at this. I think the Flicks and Fiegel stars have actually just fallen off a cliff, and now Hernani's really catching them quite a lot. And so, yeah, with the rain coming in, I think he might be in a good position until the end. So, yeah, I'd say it's not really over for Hernani yet. He can still keep that podium streak. I think that's what he's going to be more concerned about rather than the title, since JT was already quite far ahead now in the standings. But yeah, so there you go. I think he's going to be fully focused now to just try and at least finish in the podium. But with two big mistakes there, it's not going to be easy. So yeah, we'll have to see now. It's going to be some intense final 4 laps.
Final 4 laps remaining. And it seems that thing will end up like this. Let's see the fight between Phantomy and Marima. Now Marima overtaking quite good. Quite good. And now, but Phantomy won't put it easy. Phantomy won't surrender like that.
it's interesting. I think Fun to me, not totally sure, but I feel like he was one of the drivers who pitted later previously, but now it seems like he has pitted again, but he's already trying to catch up to Corvin and to maybe even catch Kuvo, although that might be a bit of a stretch, but those tires are just absolutely dead, and the same can be said about Figo and Fleece here. They are certainly getting massively caught up by Hernandez, though it's just 2 laps to go. So yeah, what can still happen here now? And here we go then. I think Hernandez is going to be catching the slipstream on this corner. There he goes, he's already behind him. So yeah, he could certainly be finishing second place at least.
It can happen a lot of things. It can happen a lot of things. Figo, Flix, and Hernandez. Hernandez has catched up and now climbs up to P3. Or maybe the championship won't be decided here. Maybe not. Maybe not. If Hernandez is able on the final lap to overtake Figo area, it seems like not. Oh my god, this is going to the end. The championship is here. The championship is right here. And Andy goes through. And if... yeah, and it's ending. Judge, he has done everything he could. And he wins his home Grand Prix. Hernandez will be second. Figo third. Flix fourth. And then we have Kubo. But for just 1 point, no, Phantom will be fifth. For just 1 point, CharGT isn't the world champion. Gamer 15 Sobel, Nobody Blank, Jaruni. Wow, that's been an intense comeback from Hernandez. He finally made it. Then Pemu. He finally made it. It was. I was already thinking that CharGT could win the championship, but he didn't. He didn't by just 1 point. But for sure, if at least he attends, he will win the championship at Doha. Sobel, Gamer, Grandy, Lomi, and we're ready for the Lynx Racing. They're 16th and 17th. Wow.
Yeah, the rain was really decisive today. Because it stayed so long that it played it to Hernandez's hand in the end. Although Hernandez was already in second place and he just had to fight for it again. So in a way, yeah, maybe his strategy wasn't the best, but still he got second place. And yeah, who knows what could have been if Hernandez had better pace at the beginning of the rain when JT had the inters, for instance, because he did a lot of mistakes, which yeah, still allowed for JT to keep a good gap. But yeah, still a very interesting race. Also good to see the rain sort of being back, because I think it's been a while. I think the previous race had some rain. The rain just wasn't here for that long, or it didn't actually appear. But yeah, but I guess JT is gonna have to wait for one more round now in order to secure the title, and I think LSA also the same. So yeah, it's still a bit in the open, I guess, for the season finale next race.
It will be really interesting. So CharGT, Hernandez, and Figo are the podium seaters. Then we have Bleach COVID with the fastest lap of 28.83. Then Phantomy Kubo, Gamer 15, Matty Blank, Jaruni, Pemu Sobel, Gamer Grandy, Goldwomi, and Urist. So let's pass to the interviews. CharGT, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations for that home win.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. I did put a lot of practice in, and it feels good to, get the win.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, and it's because I could have had the championship this race if Nandi didn't snatch second at the end. Yeah, he had to finish third, and I'd take the championship, I think. So it's kind of bittersweet. But I'll wait till next week.
Well, you managed quite well on the rain. You had a massive lead. Did you expect that?
Yeah, I mean, going into the Oh, in the practice races, I was pretty much the fastest person pace-wise and consistency, I think. But I mean, the rain, I hadn't practiced for the rain, and that was sort of like half the race was in the rain, so it was a bit
Or
scary.
more than half the race.
Yeah, it was like a lot of the race. It just kept coming and going. Like clouds and heavy, then clouds and heavy again. But
Oh,
I managed it pretty well. On the tyres at the end were really, really dead. So I was quite scared that Nancy might catch up by the end, but it wasn't really close. I think Flix and Figo held him back a bit. And also I was just a bit too far ahead of him to catch me, which is nice.
well, whatever happens at Qatar, you are almost a world champion. So enjoy these days.
Absolutely, yeah.
And just try to go to try to attend the Doha Road Dream.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, wish you the best.
Thanks.
And then moving up to the comebacker and Andy.
Oh my, what a weird race, honestly. Well, first off, there were like 4 or 5 server legs, and every time one happened, the person behind me got screwed. I think it happened to Flix and Figo both. Also, I did have some questionable moves, so I will apologize for that. But my dry pace was off. It was just not too good, but I had high hopes with my wet pace, and it really came in handy. Because by the half time, when I was seeing myself in P4, then the rain came at a pretty good time. I took P2 after that, but I made a lot of mistakes. And after that, Flix, Figo, and Joe all pitted, tried to stay out. Maybe the rain ends and I can fight with Joe, but it didn't happen. But that allowed me to have way better tires by the end, and it really paid off because I had a 4-second gap to Flix and Figo, like 5 laps to go, and it's just crazy. I had to drive. I had to drive really hard there.
And you definitely did. I was giving the championship to G18, but with those wet tires at the end, somehow you managed to catch Felix and Figo, and you overtook on the final corner almost. How were that laps?
The final corner could be a bit controversial. It was a server leg as far as I realized, because Figo kind of just flew away into the grass. Like, he was like 3-4 car lengths behind me. I don't understand what happened there. But the final laps were just something else, honestly. And also not getting Joe the satisfaction of wrapping up the championship early. It was my main goal for this race, just go for P2 and keep my top 2 streak and not let Joe have a rest.
Well, whatever happens at Qatar, wish you the best.
Thanks.
And now moving up to third qualified Figo era. How are you? How you feel about this race?
Just went shit. It was just awful.
Awful.
Just got killed at the start, got pushed off, and then I got killed on the next corner. So I was already at the back foot. Then when the rain came in, I literally just destroyed my own race. Yeah, and then final corner, I think me and Flix held on. With our situation, we held on pretty well. But on the final corner, I just literally had no chance. I just got sent off by a lag, and yeah, P3. Podium, but like literally it just feels like some of it is on me, but it just feels like I got robbed. It's not great.
Well, everyone has ups and downs. Did you see yourself, unless the rain, as a potential podium, or you just expected to go for whatever it goes?
What do you mean?
Like, did you? If the rain wasn't there, do you think you could do it better?
I think I would have come P2. I just think JT had the edge on me, but I think I was definitely faster than Handy and Fix. But I think PT was definitely the if I maximize the result, yeah.
Well, you still have a shot at the next round, so wish you the best for it.
Thank you.
And then we have Yuris, if you want something to comment of your race.
Let's fucking go!
Okay, so that was all for today. See you all next Sunday at the Season 17 finale. Until next time.